All right, everybody, welcome back to Diego Knows. I am Diego, and today we're going to talk about, of course, Sex and the City. Okay, that's what we talk about here. All right, I'm Diego. I've watched every single episode of Sex and the City, all 94 episodes, and I got to be honest with you, I have watched every single episode, but a lot of the episodes I did not watch twice. Okay, and this is one of them. Okay, this is a special episode. All right. Now, first of all, I want to ask you all a question out there, okay? Let's see how knowledgeable you are about the show, like I am, all right? Which episode of Sex and the City, okay? Which episode of Sex and the City? And the clue to the answer is actually in the thumbnail. Just look at the thumbnail again. It's in the title, all right? Which episode of Sex and the City was just the most gayest friggin' thing you have ever seen in your entire life? I'm talking gay to the extreme. Okay, I'm talking about up is down, black is white, left is right. I'm talking about as gay as they friggin' come, okay? Which episode of Sex and the City was just the gayest episode ever? Okay? And the answer is, drum roll, all of them. All right? And this one's no exception. Okay. All right. So, like I said, I watched every episode of Sex and the City, okay? And I watched that piece of shit show and Just Like Crap. Don't watch that show, but if you want to watch it, if you want to know what I think about it, the review's already on here. Okay. I watched both movies too. And let me tell you something, okay? If the exception to this episode we're going to talk about today is, I think, honest to God, I think this episode was the only episode ever written by a straight man. I could have written this episode. I'd never write this episode, but this was the only episode that was actually written by a straight man, and you're actually going to feel. You're gonna feel the heterosexuality just oozing out of the pages in this episode. Okay, not the other one episode, but in this one, you'll definitely feel it, dude. I think this was written by Mark Wahlberg. Okay, Clint Eastwood. Okay, yeah, absolutely. And then it was revised by Sylvester Stallone, Schwarzenegger, and I think Chuck Norris had to sign off on it too. All right. Okay, before we actually, before this actually got greenlit and they actually started shooting it. All right. So here we go. Okay, the episode we're talking about today is Sex and the City season 4. Episode 14, season 4, episode 14. The title of this episode is called All That Glitters. You see, it already sounds heterosexual, right? The title alone tells you what's going to happen here, okay? This is about as straight as they come. Let me tell you something, okay? It's going to get real straight. Oh, yeah. All right, so anyway. So once again, real quickly, the reason I watched the show is I liked it. I thought it was a fun show, dating from a woman's point of view. I lived in a big city. I was actively dating at the time. I was younger than these women. I was in my 20s. They're in their 30s and 40s, But I didn't like the way the straight men were being represented, okay? But until this episode. This is the episode where they're finally getting some representation, okay? Yes. It's about time we put our own the straight flag up there, okay? We're finally being represented for the very first time in the history of television. Straight men are finally being represented in an episode of Sex and the City. I couldn't fucking believe it either. I had to go out and grab my straight flag and just wear it with pride, okay? At how represented we were in this episode, all right? So just to give you a little heads up, all right? Anyway, so I didn't like the way straight guys are being represented on the show. Still don't, okay? And so I'm going to give you a straight man's point of view. Okay, I'm actually gonna tell you what a straight guy thinks. Actually, you don't even really need my opinions in this one because the characters will say everything that I feel in my heart, and that I know about myself. It's all in here. Okay, all right. So you don't really need me. I'm just gonna narrate the episode. All right. Okay, so here we go. The episode is, like I said, season 4, episode 14. All That Glitters. All right, that's the name of the episode. All That Glitters. Yes, All That Glitters. That's about as straight as they come. Okay, so here we go. So it starts off with Carrie's reading a magazine. A New York magazine. She's trying to figure out where to go out with her boyfriend. Of course he's going to pay for it, okay? He's busy sanding the floors over at the apartment next door that he bought with his own fucking money because he's redoing the whole apartment building, okay? So they can have more room. He's going to tear down some walls. Anyway, that's what Aiden does, okay? He's like a carpenter, but he also does like home repair and drywall, and he does all that kind of shit, right? He's basically a Bob Vila, okay? And he's working all day and all night, work on the apartment that he just bought. For Carrie and for himself, of course. Yeah, right. Okay, and so he's working on there. Meanwhile, she's busy going through magazines trying to figure out where he's going to take her out to dinner tonight. Okay, that's her job. All right, so he gets home. He's tired. He's fucking sweaty. He's fucking dirty as fuck, you know. He tells her when he walks in the door, hey, oh my God, dude, that apartment next door, the floors in them were worse than your floors. Remember when I spent 10 hours doing your floors? Well, that apartment's even worse than yours, you know. And when I was doing your floors, remember when you were fucking that other guy behind my back while I was, you know, helping you out on your floors? Yeah, well, that's one even worse. But thank God you're here reading the magazine and doing something important instead of fucking, you know, fucking another guy behind my back while I'm busy busting my fucking ass. That's what he said. So, she's like, hey, you know what? There's this new restaurant called Town, T-O-N, T-O-W-N with a period. Yeah, you need to take me out there tonight. It's Saturday night. I want to go out to eat. I want to have fun. He's like, oh, you know, Carrie, I just want to take a shower, man. I just want to take a shower, you know, and watch some sports, you know, and KFC's good for me. I'm tired. She's like, You know, so she's obviously pissed off now because her boyfriend, he's been busting his ass all fucking day working on that apartment for the building that he fucking bought with his own fucking money. Okay, meanwhile, she's been busting her ass all fucking day too, going over magazines, you know, and shopping, you know, which is actually harder work than what he was doing. So I can understand why she's frustrated. I would be too in that situation. Okay, so anyway, so what does she do when things don't go her way? And when her boyfriend doesn't do what she wants him to do, she calls her girlfriends, all right? And that's what she does here. And of course, Samantha answers the phone and she's like, it's about time, motherfucker, get your ass over here so we can fuck. And Carrie's like, do you always greet your callers this way? She's like, oh, damn it, I thought you were Richard. He put me on hold, you know? He said he was gonna come back in 5 minutes. That was 4 hours ago. And I've been waiting here by the phone ever since. Yeah, Samantha waiting by the phone. Holy shit, man. Damn, Samantha, it's like she's hitting puberty again, you know? She's waiting by the phone, waiting for a guy to call her. Whoa, this is not normal Samantha behavior, okay? She's freaking out that a guy hasn't called her, you know? Waiting by the phone, that's what we used to do. You know, not everybody had a cell phone back then. You know, this was 2002, actually, yeah. This was January 2002 when this episode aired. So yeah, not everybody had a cell phone back then. We had to fucking actually use... Yeah, the phones were actually connected to the fucking house that you lived in. Unbelievable. They had a cord into the wall and everything. It's like insane times back then, man. Insane. All right. So anyway, she puts them on a conference call, with their version of conference call, okay, which she had like 4 lines open. So they immediately call Charlotte. Charlotte and her husband, Trey, pick up the phone at the same time. Fucking Charlotte tells her husband, get the fuck off the phone. It's not for you. It's for me, you fucking limp dick piece of shit motherfucker. And he's like, okay, fine. And he fucking hangs up, all right? Well, she didn't say that, but she was thinking that, all right? So that's going on here. And then they call Miranda too. Miranda's fucking taking a nap. She's like, why are you calling me so early? Early? It's fucking it's like 7 p.m. Like, what the fuck? Oh, I'm tired. I'm always tired. No one's going to want to fuck me. I'm pregnant. I'm big. I'm a lost cause. Don't go. All right, just go without me. I can't do nothing. I'm pregnant. Nobody's going to want to fuck this. Well, you know what? Nobody wanted to fuck it before either, okay? That's what happens when the show is written by gay guys, lesbians, and feminists, okay? Except for this episode, she will get laid because this episode was written by a straight guy. I can tell, okay? The clues are all there. You just got to pay attention to them if you know how to look. All right. So, of course, Miranda's going to get dressed and go too. All right. Because she's going to get pumped up like a fucking gas station in the middle of a fucking recession. All right. Anyway, so that's going on here. They go on the conference call. Carrie, she's like, you will have to go out tonight, you know, before we officially become boring. You know, so let's go dancing, all right? So they decide they're going to go fucking dancing. What do you do when you get fucking 3 women that all want to go out and get laid? You do what all women do. You go to a fucking gay bar. And by gay bar, I mean fucking gay bar, okay? I mean no lesbians allowed, okay? It's nothing but shirtless fucking guys dancing around, fucking strutting their fucking shit, doing their fucking, doing the fucking helicopter, the sugar shuffle, yeah, all that kind of shit, man. It's fucking gay as fuck. Oh my God, dude. It's like, there's not one guy in that whole fucking bar who's got a shirt on. Not one. The only people that have tops on are the fucking women. Now, how exciting is that, huh? Yeah, that's definitely something a straight guy would write, okay? So they go in there, and of course, all the guys are better looking than they are. Unfucking believable. Even Miranda calls that out. Like, why can't fuck those straight guys look like this? I don't know. Maybe it's because we're not fucking gay, okay? No, I'll tell you why straight guys don't look like that. I'll tell you why. Well, some straight guys do. But why do most straight guys not look like that? Okay, I'll tell you why. Okay, because men, even gay men, are attracted to what's physical. Okay, so straight men, we're attracted to women with incredible bodies. Okay, incredible features. We're attracted to the physical. Okay, round ass, small waist, full lips. Big eyes. hair, we're attracted to all that shit, all the curves that women have. It turns us on. We're visual. Men are visual. And guess what? Gay guys are the same fucking way, only they're attracted to men. They're attracted to masculine features, okay? Big shoulders, ripped abs, round butts, all that kind of fucking shit. So they're attracted, they look at women, they look at men the way that straight men look at women, okay? A piece of fucking meat. Okay, now does that sound sexist? Fuck yeah, it is. But who the fuck said attraction was fucking fair? It's not. You look at someone, you know if you're attracted to them or not, okay? I look at a hot girl, I know I'm attracted to her, okay? Has nothing to do with her fucking personality. I don't know her fucking name or what she fucking does for a living or how her dad treated her when she was 12 years old. I don't give two fucking shits. All I care about when I first see a girl is what am I fucking seeing? I'm seeing a hot ass fucking girl. That turns me on. That's what I'm attracted to. I couldn't give two fucking shits about her fucking poetry lessons or her goddamn shopping habits, okay? That's how gay men are that way too, okay? They're attracted to what they fucking see. They couldn't give two fucking shits about whether you came out to your fucking grandparents or not, all right? They're attracted to what they fucking see, just like we are, okay? So like whenever you hear like porn stars, like female porn stars, when they talk about how they like to fuck every guy they fucking see, what they say is, I'm basically a gay guy in a woman's body. And it's fucking true. So even just because a guy is gay, he's still attracted to the physical before anything else, just like straight guys are, all right? There you go. Now you know, all right? The real question, Miranda, is why the fuck do you look like that? Anyway, and don't tell me it's because you're pregnant, okay? You weren't always pregnant on this show, all right? At least the other girl's fucking dolled up. Anyway. So they're there, and of course, who else is there? Anthony's there. Remember Anthony? That's not her best gay friend yet, but he's getting there. I think he will be her best gay friend by the end of this episode. She sees him there. Obviously, that's the guy that picked out her dress for her wedding. So she sees him there. He's with some other fucking gay guy, and they're the only guys actually that are wearing shirts. They're wearing these black wife beaters, so they can show off their arms and shit. Get the fuck out of here. It's fucking Anthony, some other gay guy, Anyway, and so they're there, and of course he mentions Anthony's friend there, the blondie. He fucking mentions that he works for Home and Garden magazine, and Charlotte starts creaming, oh my God, I read that magazine every fucking day. My mom read it too. He's like, oh, my mom read it too. So they're like, fucking is about the most heterosexual shit you've ever seen in your fucking life. All right. So anyway, they go off together, and fucking Anthony's there, and I think Carrie's talking to Anthony, and she's like, oh, is that your boyfriend? And he's like, Anthony's like, well, by 3 a.m. he better be. Yeah, God, it's fucking, yeah. Isn't it awesome and empowering? Yeah, I know. I laughed at that. I thought that was funny as fuck. Anyway, so yeah, whenever you want to write gay romance, you need a straight man to do it because they're the ones that'll tell you the truth. All right, obviously this is a good example. All right, so Samantha's there, and she gets turned on because she goes into the fucking men's room with Miranda. Yeah, and her job, she actually, there is no fucking ladies' room. It's a fucking gay bar. So they go into the ladies' room, which is just a bunch of fucking guys in there, and they got stand-up fucking urinals in there too, even though it's a fucking ladies' room. So they go in there, right? And fucking all the guys are there with their schlongs hanging out, fucking pissing in there. Samantha's having a great time. She's standing in between two fucking urinals. She doesn't give two shits if she gets pissed on her. She doesn't give a shit about that. She's just there to stand there and look at the guys, okay? The guys that are fucking taking a piss, okay? So she can fucking look at their junk. All right. Now, here's the fucked up thing about this. I don't understand. If the guy is gay, then wouldn't he take offense to a woman? Ew. Get that clitoris away from me! Wouldn't he take offense to that, a woman, watching him fucking take a piss? I don't know. I really don't know. Let me tell you something, okay? Whenever you see straight girls, whenever they go into a fucking gay bar, like this one, they go in there and they're just like, they fucking fit right in, man. They start talking about fucking fashion and food and all the other fucking gay shit that they fucking talk about. Meanwhile, guys like me, when we go into a fucking lesbian bar, they turn off the fucking music. They shut everything down. Everyone stops talking. The DJ stops spinning. The bartender stops making drinks. And they just fucking look at you like, and it's like, okay, Butch, I guess I'm out of here. Dude, I've been to fucking biker bars that were safer than fucking lesbian bars, okay? And I didn't want to fucking go to a fucking lesbian bar. I had to go there to different circumstances. But anyway, the point is that's the way it always fucking is, man. Oh my fucking God, dude. And I've been to a few gay bars, not because I wanted to, okay? Don't even fucking go there, all right? I went there because I had a girlfriend, right? And she had a friend who her best gay friend. It was his birthday, so of course he's having it at a fucking gay bar. So I got to go into fucking Gayville, into this fucking gay bar, you know. And we're fucking, her and I are making out in front of everybody, and they're all disgusted. They're like, oh my God, ah! You know. But I guarantee you, fucking within 2 seconds of her going to use the fucking bathroom, I had like 3 guys on top of me, asking me, who did I come with? What do you like to, you know who you remind me of? You know, all that kind of fucking bullshit. It's like, God damn it, dude. You know, Anyway, fuck that shit, man. Anyway, but it's representation, okay? And that's the way you do it on this show, okay? That's the way straight guys do these episodes, okay? They got to be perfect representation. They got it right, okay? So anyway, so that's going on here. Miranda notices a guy in the bathroom, you know, and it's a guy that she works with. His name is Max. And she's like, oh my God, I had no idea. He's like, oh, you're not going to tell anybody, are you? No. You know, I'm pregnant, you know, and nobody at work knows that either, you know. So I'll keep your secret, you keep my secret, you know. I'm afraid that if they find out I'm pregnant, you know, I'm not going to get the good cases anymore. And they're going to start fucking, you know, they're going to want to take my office away. You know, they're going to start, the vultures are going to start circling around my office, you know. And Max is like, yeah, you do have a nice office too. And she's like, oh, you know, that kind of fucking thing, you know. You know how women are with fucking gay guys, you know, it's fucking shit. Because Samantha's in fucking heaven. She's like, oh, don't mind me. I'm just looking. I'm like a diabetic in Baskin Robbins. Yeah, that kind of fucking bullshit. Anyway, so yeah, so that's going on. They're in fucking Gayville, dude. I swear to God. It's like fucking being at Disney World in Paris, dude. It's the same fucking thing. All right, anyway. So that's going on. You know, so yeah. So anyway, Carrie meets a guy there, a gay guy there named Oliver Spencer. He's got an Australian accent. Apparently he's a shoe dealer. You know, yeah, he deals in fucking shoes. So of course Carrie's fucking turned on. She's kind of wishing he was straight now so that she could fuck him, you know, and get some good fucking shoes out of it. Because Aiden's not fucking getting her any fucking shoes. So, you know, but she's left her engagement ring on. Damn. Forgot that. Anyway, so they're kind of flirting back and forth, you know, even though he's fucking gay, and he notices her ring, even though she doesn't bring it up herself, you know, and they start talking about it was business and shit. He's like, oh my God. And he reads her column. He's a fan of her Sex in the City column, you know, and she's excited that he sells shoes. You know, can you get me a discount? It's all only for good friends and my favorite newspaper columnist. You know, well, he says it with his fucking, oh, one of my favorite newspaper columnists. You know, but he's as queer as they fucking come, dude. The guy belongs on fucking Queer Eye for the Straight Guy shit. Well, I think it was a show back then. But anyway, so that's going on there. Of course, he brought his fucking bag with him. I guess he went shopping before, or he went to some movie premiere or some shit. The name of the movie, it was directed by Martin Scorsese, actually. The name of the movie was called, let me find it here. I just saw it too. Yeah, I knew it was Candidos. Yeah, the name of the movie was called Jocks and Cocks Part 4. Okay, and Carrie looks at the box, Jocks and Cocks Part 4, and she's like, oh my God, you know, I haven't seen this one yet, but do I need to watch 1, 2, and 3 first before I watch? He's like, well, it helps if you watch this too, you know. It's a long ending, you know, that kind of fucking bullshit. Anyway, so yeah, I guess that's her new gay best friend or whatever. Who gives a fuck, man? I swear to God, you girls and your fucking gay friends, dude. I only had one friend that was a lesbian, and that's because I went to school with her and we were taking the same fucking class, you know, and we got along real good, you know, but honest to God, you know, if I hadn't have fucking hit on her like I did, if I hadn't hit on her, man, I never would have known she was a lesbian, okay? She was a lipstick lesbian, okay? And I met her girlfriend, okay? And her girlfriend looked like fucking, looked like me with shorter hair, okay? That was the only fucking difference, okay? So yeah, I know she was a fucking lesbian, okay? But you know, that's the only fucking, like, for some reason, lesbians don't like to hang out with straight guys unless they fucking have to. They don't hang out together. They don't go to the same bars. They're not even really attracted to the same type of women. It's unfucking believable, you know? And they have different interests, you know? So it's like, what the fuck, man? You know, you never see fucking lesbians hanging out with straight guys. You'll always see straight girls hanging out with gay guys, though. You'll see that fucking to hell and high water. What the fuck is up with that, dude? I got nothing against lesbians. You know, we're not competing for the same women, okay? She likes ugly women. I like pretty women. That's the fucking difference. There's no competition. But anyway, you know, that's the way it is. All right. And yes, I'm still friends with that lesbian. She's cool. She's cool as hell. She's on her third marriage right now to a chick. Yeah. Anyway, okay. So I mean, we're just talking gay-orama here, dude. It's like fucking Studio 54, man. All the fucking way. The gay music. I'm waiting for fucking Sylvester and the Family Stone to start playing, you dude. You know that fucking yeah. Think of the Studio 54 soundtrack, dude. It's fucking let's get naked, butt naked. You know, it's just fucking insane, dude. They got these fucking male strippers dancing around and shit in their fucking thongs. It's like fucking Tu Wong Fu, but gayer. Yeah, unfucking believable. Anyway, but yeah, I guess that's the demographic. Okay, they decided to flip the script and not give us the usual shit. They decided to give us something we weren't gonna expect, and that's why they got straight people to make this episode. Okay, so you can see what it's like from a straight person's point of view, just like I do here. Okay, all right, so that's going on here. Samantha takes some ecstasy, you know, and let me tell you, that shit does get you horny. I never take ecstasy in my life. I've never had it, okay? But I have known women that have used it, okay? It gets them horny as fuck, you know. I don't do drugs myself. I never really did. But yeah, I know girls that have taken that shit, and oh yeah, they get fucking horny as fuck, man. They come like a waterfall. Unbelievable. Anyway, yeah, we're not talking about that though, okay? But anyway, I just bring it up because Samantha says she dropped some X there. Okay, so Carrie comes home to Aiden. And of course, he's in his tighty whities. You know, she wants to fuck. She's all horny, looking at all those gay guys, fucking naked gay guys touching each other and shit. So now she wants to get laid. Okay, but he doesn't want to. He says he ate too much chicken. His stomach hurts. Rub my belly, and he does not fuck her. So she's stuck with a fucking free fucking what is it? Fucking what's it called? Jocks and Cocks episode 4, and that's what she watches. We don't see her watching it, but she says the next day that's what she watches. All right. Meanwhile. You know, what do you call it? Samantha and Rich are fucking, and they're fucking pretty good. I gotta admit, this one's a realistic sex scene, okay? Because they're both naked. Number one, they're both naked, okay? Usually whenever we see the other girls fucking, they got their tops on, which when they're like, fucking, Miranda was fully clothed and has had sex. How the fuck? It looks like dry humping, but apparently she's being penetrated. It doesn't fucking believable at all, okay? But in this scene, it's believable because we already know from last episode that James Remar has no problem fucking pulling it all down and giving us the fucking full Monty, okay? Or maybe the quarter full Monty, okay? Anyway, that's the point, okay? And we all know Kim Cattrall's no problem showing fucking bush, okay? She shows more than fucking Sharon Stone, okay? And she has no problem doing that either, okay? So they're actually doing it, which is actually kind of turned me on a little bit, the way they were doing it. They're like, yeah, that's the way to do it, yeah. Yeah, whoever the fucking body double was or the fucking stunt coordinator, yeah, he knows his shit, because that was actually the right way to do it, okay? Sometimes they have these stupid-ass twister positions and shit with, only with Samantha, not the other girls, okay? They have these stupid-ass fucking positions that people would never do in real life, but this was actually a realistic position. Yeah, it was missionary with a little bit of a twist, a little bit of a lift up in the back, you know. And yeah, he's going to town, man. He's having a good time, man. Fucking hey, that's the way you film a fucking sex scene, okay? Okay, that's the way you fucking do it, all right? You need to teach the gay guys how to film the sex scenes the right way, okay? Anyway, so that happens. Of course, Samantha's coming. Like, yeah, fucking, you know, newsflash. Samantha comes, but she does something different, okay? She says, fucking, oh, I love you, Richard. I'm in love with you, which doesn't fucking happen in real life. You say that shit after or before sex. You don't fucking say that during sex, okay? You can say I love you during sex. That is believable. That has happened to me before, okay? But you don't fucking say I'm so in love with you. If a fucking woman tells you that shit when you're having sex with her, okay, she's fucking faking it, okay? She's faking her orgasms, okay? So don't buy that bullshit, okay? I guess I was wrong. It was a gay guy that directed this scene. Okay, but anyway, so now she regrets it. So the next day, she's fucking flipping out. Samantha is. She's still in her hot outfit, but her makeup is smeared. She looks like she just got fucked all night and hasn't slept. And she looks in, she's trying to get a cab. Nobody wants to pick her up. No cab ride. So what does she do? She gets on her cell phone, calls Carrie while she's trying to hail a cab, and she complains to Carrie. She says, oh my God, I told him I loved him. It was the X talking. It was the ecstasy. That's all it was. I didn't mean it. You know? And she's like, well, at least you got laid, okay? I was just fucking watching gay porn all night. Aiden didn't want to fuck. You know, so she's going like, oh, it's yes, talking. I don't really love him. Blah, blah, blah. She goes, oh, yeah, well, you sound like you love him. Do you really love him? No, Samantha, really. Oh, bullshit aside. Well, if he's a gentleman, he'll forget what I said. Well, what did he say when you said I love you? He just turned around and went to sleep. That is some fucking bullshit, right? Bullshit flag right there, okay? No man would ever fucking do that. Okay, and when you're fucking your woman, okay, and she tells you some shit like that, and you just fucking blew a whole load inside of her, you know, or in your condom, which you should have done, okay, you know, and then she says to you some crazy ass shit like, I love you, okay? You know goddamn well, dude, you don't fucking fall asleep right away, okay? You don't do that, okay? You have a long, meaningful conversation with her about your fucking feelings and about her fucking feelings and about your future together and where you're gonna go from there, you know, and what movie you're gonna go see, you know, and you know what you thought about Titanic and The Notebook, okay, and and Breakfast at Tiffany's. These are all important things you need to talk about, okay? And meanwhile, I'm gonna fucking go to sleep while you fucking wrap your round around that bullshit right there, okay? Huh? Did you say something? What? Yeah, okay. Yeah. All right. So of course you would not fall asleep. That's not realistic, okay? Yeah, right. Okay, so anyway, Carrie asked, well, do you love him? Do you love Dick? I mean, Richard, do you love Richard? And she's like, I don't know. Yeah, you do. You fucking know, dude. The real question is, does he love you? That's the real question that nobody's asked, that you're not asking here, Samantha. Holy shit, what if he says no? No, I don't love your 45-year-old fucking worn out pussy, okay? No. Who knows? I know. If you watch the show, you know too. But anyway, the point is, okay, is that she's scared. She's scared that she had a slip right there. She let her guard down, and now she doesn't know how to recover from it, you know? Which I can understand. We've all done that shit before too, you know? I'm personally, I don't ever fucking say that unless I fucking mean it, all right? You don't point a loaded gun, okay, unless you intend to pull the trigger, okay? Ain't that right, Alec Baldwin? Don't go to the fucking Alec Baldwin school of fucking, of love, okay? Don't go there, all right? You know, you never say those words unless you fucking mean it, okay? And come on, let's face it, how often do you fucking mean it, all right? No. Now, last episode, you know, the whole thing with the penthouse and the skinny dipping, you know, in the pool and the penthouse and the white robes, you know, and the shit and the romantic music and the dancing, and Samantha's getting turned on and she's starting to fall in love with him. Bitch, Samantha, I thought you were fucking smart, okay? I thought you'd been through a couple of guys, all right? You know, and the romance, so get the fuck out of here. God damn it, Samantha. How many guys have you fucked and you didn't see this coming? Okay, you think you're fucking special? Do you? I'm gonna spoil it for you right now. I don't know, I haven't seen the next episode yet, okay? But I'm gonna spoil it for you right now, okay? I'm gonna spoil it for you right now, okay? Listen, Samantha, you're not as fucking smart. I lost a lot of respect for you. You're supposed to be the queen of sex. You're supposed to know everything about seduction, everything about sex, how to get a guy to fuck you, which is not fucking difficult. We never actually see you, you know, seduce a lot of guys. We always just see you fucking, okay? We don't know how you fucking got that guy. I don't know if you fucking seduced him, he seduced you, or you fucking paid him. I tend to think you paid him because they're a lot better looking than you are, and I'm not even fucking gay, and even I noticed that, all right? But the point is that you're falling for this guy because he fucking made you dinner, you went skinny dipping, and he played some fucking romantic fucking music for you, and you danced around the swimming pool. Big fucking deal. You seem to think that you're fucking special. Don't you realize this guy's a fucking player, right? He takes his girls to fucking Rio de Janeiro for a weekend fuck, all right? This is not news to him, okay? Playing romantic music is not new to him. This is his MO, you stupid fucking bitch. This is the shit that he does to fucking get girls. This is what he does. You are not fucking special. God damn it. I thought you were a pro, Samantha. This is seduction 101 right here. This is the kind of shit he makes you think you're the only one he does this for. He's not. This is the shit he does for every fucking girl. And the girls that are younger and prettier, he does even more. Okay? And you're falling for it. You're falling for it. You know what I feel like, Samantha? I feel like the way I feel about Aiden, okay? He's dating Carrie, who's a lying, cheating bitch to him, but he's still in love with her. He still wants to give her the whole fucking world. You're doing the same fucking thing. You already know this guy's a fucking sexist, a chauvinist, brags about fucking women. He has no fucking, no professional etiquette at all. He fucks women in his own fucking office, even though he has no fucking door. He has no fucking walls. No privacy. He fucking does it anyway. He fucks his employees. He brags about it. Okay? And now you think that you won the fucking lottery? Okay? You think that he sees you as the fucking unicorn or some shit that's gonna save him? Get the fuck out of here. I thought you were smarter than this, Samantha. You're really, really letting me down here. You're falling for fucking elementary shit. This is shit that they taught us to do in fucking high school, for Christ's sake. And you're falling for it. Oh my God. Anyway, moving right along. What do I know, right? Okay. So anyways, that's going on here. Okay, Carrie goes to have lunch with Oliver, the gay guy she met that gave her the fucking gay porn. And they're talking, okay, and and he's talking about how, like, gay relationships are not monogamous. Okay, gay guys always cheat on each other, but they have certain rules. Like, he's got rules, like, okay, like blowjobs only and no last names, and you can't be wearing the same clothes, and that's fucking it. Which is kind of stupid. But he doesn't believe in monogamy when it comes to gay relationships. Because let's face it, it's mostly about sex. Okay, sex is the number one thing, and then you go off to do other things after that. All right. So if you're not attractive, if you're a gay guy, you're not attractive, you're not gonna have you're not gonna have an easy time getting a guy, much less keeping one, fucking monogamous. All right. But that's what I've heard. That's what I think I know. I never dated a guy. I don't fucking know. Anyway, so he asked Carrie, why wasn't he with you? At the club the other night, and she's like, oh, he didn't want to go. Well, what is it about him? Oh, he's good looking, he's kind, he's handsome, he's tall, and yet you didn't bring him to the club. Oh no, he wanted to watch sports and and eat KFC. And the gay guy's like, oh, my dad would have been so proud of him, whatever, And then Stanford arrives, he's wearing a green fucking suit, and he's all fucking pissed off, he's green with envy, get it? And Stanford's like, oh, so you're sleeping with a beautiful man? And she's like, no, he's gay. He's like, oh, so you went to a gay bar without me? I'm greedy. Anyway, so the thesis episode is, do you have to put your single life, your single self on a shelf? Do you have to put your single self on a shelf? In other words, once you're in a relationship, do you have to give up all the things that you did when you were single? No fucking shit. That's why it's called being in a relationship, and it's not called being single. Okay, but what the fuck do I know? Anyway, so Miranda is sleeping at work. She's exhausted. Some woman, I guess the office intern named Celeste, comes in there, and she says, hey, we're going to start doing Casual Fridays. Isn't that awesome? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, by the way, congratulations. So now Miranda realizes that Max from the fucking gay bar spilled the beans about her pregnancy, so she goes to confront him. Hey, did you tell everyone that I was pregnant? He's like, well, yeah, I did, but she told me she was going to keep it a secret. She ain't going to fucking keep it a secret. The whole fucking office is going to know now. He's like, yeah, but she only did it because she noticed that you were sleeping at work all the time, and I didn't want to get you in trouble, blah, 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 so I had to give her a reason why you were doing it so that she wouldn't think you were just being lazy, blah, blah. He's like, well, how would you like it if I told everybody here that you were gay? And, of course, she says that right when Celeste walks in the door, so she heard it. She's like, oh, shit. And he's like, good job, Miranda. What, you want to tell my grandparents next? That kind of shit. Whatever. Office politics. Who gives a fuck? But yeah, well, I guess it is kind of important. All right. So that's going on here. The girls decide they're gonna have a girls' night out at Carrie's place or someone's place. I don't know. It might be Samantha, but they're all watching fucking gay porn. They're all watching guys fucking each other, dude. It's like, come on, man. This is like, I don't need to see this fucking shit. But the girls are like, oh my God, look at that. Anyway, Charlotte shows up with some fucking roses, I think, or something. And she's like, I brought biscotti, She's like, what are you doing? She's like, oh, we're watching gay porn, We're watching Jocks and Cocks, part 4. I don't know, you want to watch porn? I didn't want to watch porn. That kind of shit, because that's how Charlotte is, And of course, Samantha's all about it. Carrie's like, hey, my gay best friend, okay, I have a gay best friend now, which is a loophole if you're in a monogamous relationship, okay? Like, I can't fuck around with straight guys behind my boyfriend's back like I did in the past, except for Big. I can still fuck him because Aiden's not going to find out about it this time. But I can hang out with gay guys. That's okay. My boyfriend doesn't care. It's a loophole in the whole monogamy clause. Get the fuck out of here. Charlotte's like, okay. Carrie's like, okay. So, see, Aiden likes to stay in, and I like to go out. So it's kind of perfect. And Charlotte says, like, or you're headed towards a separation. You're headed towards separate bedrooms like me and Trey. You're headed towards just being separated from each other. He makes me feel bad because he doesn't want me to have a baby. Oh, let's just fucking watch the guys butt fucking. And that's what they do. Yeah, that's the way to end a scene, huh? Yeah, with the whole, yeah, I don't fucking know how they do it. Anyway, Samantha and Richard, they talk business. Again, she brings, about what I said the other day. And Richard's like, hey, you're on ecstasy. Fuck it, dude. I've been there myself, dude. Don't worry about it. So she's like, okay. Well, so I guess we'll fuck at my place later. He's like, yeah, bye. Okay, so Miranda and Max showed up They show up at a casual Friday, and Miranda shows up in a tight dress to show that she's fucking, obviously she's pregnant, like 4 or 5 months pregnant. And Max shows up in his fucking gay bar outfit. The owner of the law firm sees it, and he puts an end to casual Fridays, okay? That's the end of that story arc. Trey comes home, and Charlotte's organizing a bunch of flowers. I guess the photo people are going to come in to shoot their home. She tells him, get your shit out of the guest room. He's like, are they going to shoot the guest room? She's like, I don't fucking know, okay? But I don't want them to see your stuff in the guest room. It's going to make us look like we're not the perfect couple. They think we're the perfect couple, okay? And I want them to keep thinking that, okay? He's like, well, I'm going to be in the picture too. She's just for one picture, okay? They're on their way. They're already coming, just fucking do it for me. He's like, hey, I'm tired of you being so upset with me. It's like, you're always so angry at me. And she's like, well, I want a baby. And I thought you wanted a baby too. And I don't want to give up on that. I just don't. He's like, and you know what, Charlotte, you shouldn't give up on it, okay? You can keep the apartment. I'm going to move in with mother. Because he's a mama's boy all the way, okay? So she's like, okay. She's okay with it too. Like, she don't give a fuck about him anymore because he didn't give her what she wanted. I don't think they both get that marriage needs to fucking, it should have ended a long time ago. Anyway, so Carrie's wearing some hot dress and Aiden comes in home. He goes like, what is this? You told me you were going out. I didn't know you were going all out. And she's like, oh yeah. She takes off her engagement ring and puts it in the necklace around her neck. Yeah. And he's like, what's up with that? What are you doing? He's like, oh, this place closer to my heart. Yeah, fucking bullshit. Anyway, he goes, well, I'll tell you what, let me take a shower and I'll go, you going out with the girls? She's like, no, I'm not. I'm going out with a guy. He's like, a guy? So, well, he's a gay guy. He's like, oh, whew, thank God. Let me take a shower. I'll go with, no, that's not for you. No, you need a key to get in there. And, and you don't have a key. Blah, blah, blah. I don't think he can get you in too. And blah, blah, blah. And basically, don't fucking go there. I want to hang out without you. I don't fucking want your fucking, your blue collar fucking, lumberjack fucking shit. I'm trying to go to a nice, cool gay bar. And your fucking testosterone and heterosexuality is going to turn everybody off, including me. That's basically what she's thinking. So she ends up going without him. She goes with Oliver to the fucking gay bar. It's a nice gay bar, but all the guys are hitting on Oliver, which kind of pisses off Carrie because nobody's noticing her because she's wearing a nice tight, dress, with her fucking ring around her neck, and nobody's hitting on her. Nobody's talking to her. They're all talking to her date. So she's getting pissed off and neglected. So she's basically like, about to leave. But guess what? Stanford's there. Stanford shows up there. She's like, oh shit. I forgot, I was paying so much attention to my gay boyfriend, I forgot to pay attention to my gay husband, So they're there, okay, and now Stanford kind of feels threatened by Oliver because he's a good-looking Australian gay guy, and Stanford's like, and he's a fat, schlubby, bald glasses-wearing guy. He's like, hey, I knew her when she took the subway and wore candies. And she's like, I never wore candies. Yes, you did. You wore pink suede candies, and I still adored you. Because Oliver sells shoes. That's what he does for a living. So anyway, he's like, okay, I had no idea that she was spoken for. We'll just kiss and make up. And of course, Stanford makes a pass at him, which is just disgusting. Anyway, so that's going on here. Carrie holds on to her necklace and says, I'm getting the fuck out of here. She fucking leaves. She can't stand being there anymore, all right? She goes back to Aiden. Aiden's watching sports, She gets there, gets on top of him. And he goes like, why do you have this fucking Jocks and Cocks video? She's like, oh, that's something the gay guys left us. But you want to know what I learned from watching it? Yeah, what is it? She's like, she's basically barking like a fucking dog. Like she actually does that in this fucking episode. I couldn't fucking believe it, man. Someone sign her up for an Emmy. That must have been what she got nominated for the Emmy for. Anyway, and that's kind of what happens. And she's like, you know what? The most exclusive clubs are the ones where only 2 people are there. Yeah, a straight guy wrote that. Yeah, and if you believe that, I got a bridge I want to fucking sell you. Anyways, that's going on here. Anthony and Charlotte talk, and Anthony and Charlotte talk, and she's like, they're about to do the photo shoot. The photographers are there. The gay guy's there. They're all setting everything up, But Trey's not there, and so Anthony's there, and she's like, you know what? Listen, I need to tell you something about Trey, okay? Him and I, you're splitting up. I knew it. That's why I love Anthony. He's so fucking funny like that. I knew it. You're the best catch ever, Charlotte. Look what you did to this place. You can take any guy off the street and turn him into something cool, something wonderful. You deserve more than that guy with a stick up his ass. Anyway, so they go to do the photo shoot without Trey. Trey shows up at the last minute, and then he does the photo shoot with him, and it's kind of sad because they're smiling at the picture, but they're not fucking happy, okay? And that's basically how this episode ends, So thank you for watching my review, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.